Hey, what's going on there, YouTube? Shuran1014 here. Got another DDO gameplay for you. And what I decided to do here, as you see it going through the, just showing you guys different classes, and eventually I'll show you guys different races that you can pick here, is I'm going to start a little series. I'm going to start a guy at level 1, and I'm going to work his way up. That way you guys can see some content. You can see some of the beginning content, and then as it progresses. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go through as a level 1 Warforged Artificer. And I do my builds a little different. I have a 32-point build unlocked. If you're just starting the game, you're going to be starting out with a 28 points. So you won't get to play as much. You see, I've been tinkering with stats here. I really hate having 8 strength, but when I look at it, you know, my damage and stuff as a artificer eventually is going to come from intelligence. So that's why I do that. Now here's what I was talking about in the previous video, where you set up your skills and stuff like that. You got a lot of variety, yet no character is exactly the same because everybody plays different. So I go after some things that I'm looking for. With an artificer, or actually here you go. Here's some feats and stuff. Toughness, this gives me more hit points. You gain feats every 4 levels. And then here's some spells I can pick. So, big thing that I was looking to make this character is I can show you guys the traps and stuff like that, because he's able to disable traps. You can see hidden doors, and he does really good damage from a distance. I chose Warforged because Warforges are kind of unique in the fact that healing spells will heal them, however not very well. But they have another, because they're made of wood and they're made of metal, they have another ability called Repair that allows them to heal themselves, and that is actually a spell that the artificers get. So you see Avantal, it's the name, Evo of a noob, because it's the channel, and I'm a noob, and we're going to watch me evolve. So we're going to go ahead and here in a second go ahead and get into this gameplay. Basically what I'm going to do is I'll cover some of the dungeons and stuff with my commentaries. More or less I'll just be talking because I like to talk, and I'm a jabbermouth, so, you know, hey, whatever. Right here, I'm going to start off in, now there's a little beginning area. I decided not to show you guys that, just because it's kind of blah. I mean, it's a good beginning area, but if you played it a lot, then you just want to skip it. That's what I did. So we're going to start off in Korthos Village, which is the starter village, and it has, let's see, I think it's like 9 or 10 quests that you can do there that really get you used to the game. They're all very well designed to help you understand what you're doing and how to play the game. So here we are, we're in Korthos Village. Do a little running around here. It's your typical MMORPG with as far as how you move, WASD. The mouse allows you to move around. There I'm showing you the map. And I'm going to go into this tavern here so that way I can set up my spells. Now the only time you can change out spells or modify spells is in a tavern. So I'm running here. This guy's called a Spirit Binder. Basically, if you die, he's the guy that'll bring you back, okay? And you'll come back from wherever you bind it at. So here I'm getting my my bolts for my crossbow, my armor. These are spells that'll enhance me, and the bolts obviously gives me ammunition. Thing with an artificer is they come with a pet. So you get this pet mechanical dog. It actually ages and levels with you. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, so I believe I'm gonna go ahead and get into a quest here in a second. I'll show you moving around the tavern, guys. I'm making my bolts right here so I can load up into my crossbow. Now with artificers, they're kind of unique. They have the capabilities of doing melee. However, they're not as strong at melee as your other classes. I mean, you can make them strong, but that's not their strong suit. You're really at a, I don't know, I would say almost a disadvantage to other artificers if you're not going ranged. Now you see here I'm looking at my Iron Defender's sheet here. Changed his name to Shuran because that's the most epic name of all time. No, but yeah, it pretty much is. And I'm going to get rid of these other bolts that came with my character because I can already make my own, which are more powerful. Now with your pets, they also wear armor. They wear 2 slots. One's called a docent, one's called a module. The module basically affects how they attack. They can get extra bonuses like fire attacks or ice attacks or stuff like that when they hit them. And what's cool about the pets is eventually as they level up, you can modify them if you want them to do damage, if you want them to be tanks for you, and so on. So I believe the quest I'm going to go ahead here and do is, what do you got? Storekeeper Secret, I think it is. And basic level 1 quest. It's very short, so it's not going to have a lot to it. But like I said, this is a beginning area, so it's going to help you get involved in the games. Now down here you see you got 5 different game types. It was casual, normal, hard, elite, and epic. Now it's based on, with me being a free-to-play player, I have to do things in order. So I have to do normal to unlock hard, hard to unlock elite. Epic is only unlocked at level 20. It's basically your quests become more like a raid area, you know, at level 20. So, and they become scaled up quite a bit more. So you see me here, I'm running around and I'm knocking out these barrels and stuff like that. And basically what happens is when you're in a dungeon, you get XP based on the amount of creatures you kill, based on the amount of containers you destroy, and based on, like, if you find secret doors, disable traps, and all that stuff. All that culminates into your end XP. Alright, every quest has a base XP, so if you don't do any of that, if you just run through the end of the thing, and if you're capable of doing that, then you'll get that base XP. So it's always smart to just go through, start shooting, you know, your barrels and stuff like that. Try to get that extra XP. Sometimes it's all the way up to 15% for creatures killed, up to 20. I think it's 20 or 25% enhancements. And the first time you do dungeons on any difficulty has an enhancement to the XP. So yeah, right now I'm looking around. There's one of these barrels actually contains a key. When I get that key, it's gonna spawn this this crazy guy called a Swaggin. Now, Swaggins are like your beginning area bad guys. All right, they're like this reptilian/man thing that wants to pimp out humans, and which are the natives of this first area. There, I'm doing my doing the robot. You know, killed the big red name guy. So, just chilling and rocking out some dance moves. But hey guys, I really hope you guys are enjoying the content, the game. Graphics are beautiful on it. It goes together very smoothly. Once you get into the further quests, I mean, the storylines are real nice, and the beginning storyline's not very bad either. And it's really a lot of fun. I love the combat system because the combat system is extremely unique. Well, what's nice about the combat system is you control every time he shoots, every time he casts a spell, every time he swings his weapon, which is not what you see in other MMOs. Other MMOs, you might double-click on something, run up to it, and start attacking it. And it's always going to be auto-attacked. So this, and here's another cool thing. And this is a really easy one, but as the game progresses, they get really hard. And these are little puzzles, and a lot of people really enjoy doing the puzzles because, I mean, you actually have to think your way through things, you know? So, like I said, it's a very fun game. It's very in-depth. I love how they did it. I love how they made it different from other MMORPGs. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give me a like, give me a favorite, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out, and it really you know, tells me I'm doing a good job, and you know, keep making videos. So have a great day, and have a blessed day, and take care. Later.